here with my loaded flip box that I have created for a swap on Loaded Envelopes Galore Facebook group. And it does stand, but I'm just going to show it to you laying down. I think it's just a better picture. But, and this is a design team project for Natasha's Scrapbook Corner, and I've used her gorgeous lace and seam binding on this project. Once again, I've used my favorite lace, and I call it the doily lace, and I've just cut this piece off and used it as my backdrop like a doily. And the flowers are from my stash, and I love her blue seam binding. It is so pretty. So I made a bow and put there. And the feet I did get off Amazon, and it opens up. I did use a different closure than what Tmika's tutorial. I used a magnetic closure, and I just made this front piece a little bit longer. And we were to create some embellishments. Whoops, I have one falling out here. To create some embellishments, I'll show you the rest of that in a second. And I decided to go ahead and make a little embellishment book. So all I did was just use some really heavy cardstock and scored it here and made a little inset page piece. And I put my embellishments that I was to create on the pages. And I used another gorgeous lace here on the binding. I love using lace on the binding of a book. And this lace met right here in the middle. So I've just butted it up against one another. And then I took the seam binding and covered up the inside of the gussets and met it here, and then made a bow and tied it together. And I love how that came out. Kind of reminded me of a junk journal in a way. So you can see the lace here, and I didn't have room to put anything else on the front, and I thought this paper was just beautiful. And this is the Georgia Blues by Prima. Absolutely beautiful paper, and this is not normally you know, not in my wheelhouse per se. I like my pastel colors, but this was just absolutely stunning. When I saw it, I just had to have some. And you'll just open it up here, and we had to make some handmade flowers. I have included, I'll need to put another pop dot there to hold that bling, and we were to include some bling or lace, so I included some bling that I had picked up from Natasha's Scrapbook Corner, and we were to make some tassels. That's not my strong suit, but there are my tassels. And once again, you can see the gorgeous paper and the beautiful seam binding. And then she has little cabochons in her shop as well. Some of the beautiful paper. And here I did use some little snippets of lace on my heart rosettes. And I did use a cut file from Cricut Design Space to do that, and then some flowers from my stash. Just thought they came out really pretty, and I did 3 tassels. Once again, I'll show you that. Just thought it came out really cute, and I thought that the person, which I'm swapping, my swap partner ended up being Becky Long, which we swap all the time, so we were excited to get a swap with one another. I'm hoping she might want to use it to put some photos on the inside, because I just hated to have an empty box, so that's why I did a little book. And back to this, and then it just opens up like this. And I did put some cut-aparts in, or not cut-aparts, some journaling cards in here as well, because I thought the person, you know, I wasn't sure who was going to receive it, so I just thought they might use the box if they had a book to put in it. So I have some of the 4x6 cut-aparts as well. That way she can tweak her album, and then it just sits in there like so. And then you just close it up and it has a magnetic closure. So happy with how it came out. And there's the back side. And I just absolutely love the paper on the inside as well. I know I kind of wish I'd put that on the outside, but I loved both of those papers. So make sure you head on over to Natasha's Scrapbook Corner. She has great prices and wonderful products. And I'll just remind everyone that the shipping, if there is any overage on shipping, it will be refunded to you. So make sure to check her out, and she is on Zibbit. I'll leave a link in the description box below, as well as the coupon code for 10% off. Thank you. Bye-bye.